So really my mom raised me. She worked 2 jobs. She was a single mother. It was just me and my sister fending for ourselves, and I chose to use drugs. Just continued down that path, and I thought that's all there was in life. I neglected the relationships around me. I didn't care about anybody but myself, and if I didn't get what I wanted, then I took it out on everybody. I was in Monroe County Jail, and I was staying with this girl, and I was talking to her on the phone while I was in jail. We all knew I had to go do time. I let my sister, who I grew up with, stay at my house while I was in jail with the girl I was with. And 2 weeks into my jail bit, I called home. I talked to my sister the night before. I called home the next day, and because the girl I was with was supposed to be there for a visit, didn't show up. And she told me that my sister was on life support and that she wasn't gonna make it. When I got out of jail, I kept using drugs to cope with losing my sister. The girl I was with finally had enough, kicked me out on the street, and so I was homeless. And there was this Spanish church. I just felt God called me to that church, and I went to that church, and I've never felt anything like that before. And I just prayed, and I asked God to help me. And I had 3 warrants at the time, 3 active warrants. And I turned myself in, and a buddy told me about this place, and I asked the judge if he'd let me come here, and he let me. It was scary. I had a lot of fear, something new. But thankfully, the case managers here, they were patient. They were loving. They were kind of like the father I never had, pretty much. So, I mean, more importantly, I learned about God, you know, but it wasn't just enough to have the knowledge of him. It was to have the relationship with him, and the staff pointed me to him. I don't just think about myself anymore. I think about others. I see God show me all the relationships I neglected, how I neglected the relationship with my sister, my mom, everybody. And it's too late to ask my sister for forgiveness, but you know, since I've been here, he's reconciled a lot of relationships. Like, you know, me and my mom, we talk now, and she's doing really good. So before, I just looked at myself as just another statistic, you know, just another guy who was gonna die in prison or in jail or die out here on the streets. And now I don't believe that. They've made me see that I have something to offer others, you know. I hope people will support the mission because it gives other people hope. There's something else in life. It gives them the foundation or the grounding to do something different, because without help, they're not gonna make it out there. Everybody needs help.